Encounter in Alaska. 1936, Lake Iliamna, Alaska. One little girl. 3 large, hairy creatures. An Aleut tribe couple finishes working on their farm and returns to the cabin. They arrive home to find their 8-year-old daughter upset and frightened. Now, they were bewildered to find her in this state, as she was used to being at home alone while they were in the fields, and she was familiar with everything around the cabin. Finally, the parents were able to get her to tell them what had happened. The little girl had been playing in the kitchen on the floor as usual when she heard some noises outside. She carefully peered out and was startled to see 3 creatures walking around the barn. They were very tall, they appeared to be man-like, they walked upright like men. She knew they were not bears. She knew what bears looked and acted like. And unlike men, these creatures were covered in reddish-brown hair. 2 of the creatures headed to the garbage area and began to root around and appeared to be searching for food. The 3rd creature headed for the open cabin door leading to the kitchen. It seemed to be making soft, whistling noises. The creature was so tall that when it reached the door, it had to bend over in order to look inside. Just as it peered inside the door and the girl was getting more frightened, there was a loud whistling call from outside. It stepped back from the door, stood upright, and looked around. He whistled in reply and turned and walked away from the cabin. A few minutes later, her parents arrived home. The whistle may have been a warning of their approach. The little girl added that the creature looking into the door had to be around 7 foot tall, comparing it to the 5.5-foot doorway. And that when it had looked in the doorway, she could smell an offensive, animal musk odor that had filled the room. Nothing more appears to be known of the little girl and any further encounters. But one does wonder if the parents continued to leave her alone during the day. For more interesting content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also, be sure to visit our website at thecryptocrew.com.